guys, it is Saturday, homework day, so I am up early. I like to be to the Vine by 7:30, so I get up early so I can get my certain spot. I want to show you. Yesterday, I wish I would have showed you it before. I tackled the dump closet. I'll show you the basement after this, but I tackled the dump closet. I wish I would have shown you what this was like before. It was literally piled to the ceiling in both sections. These were full, but yeah. This looks so much better. And then I'll show you the basement. Have I shown you the final product down in the basement? It's like empty. All right, so here, the fridge is the bags of futons for the kids. Back here is where the real fun is. I'm gonna put some of that stuff away. So here's all the totes labeled with all the stuff. This stuff back here is Christmas stuff. Look at this. I'm so happy. I was going to get shelves, but I don't think I need shelves. Having them stacked like this, since they're all the same, absolutely works perfectly. I love it. Literally, it makes me so very, very happy. So, yeah, I feel accomplished with that. That was like a huge thing that I wanted to get done this summer, and it's not even summer, and I already have it done. So, I'm always amazed when I get a good comment like that, especially on this kind of topic. It's tricky for me. So, crap. It is cold. Oh my God, no. Living creatures got into the trash, but I do not have time to do it right now. I'm gonna have to take care of that later. It is freezing and cold. I did just have a t-shirt on. I went back in and got this sweater. That is so annoying. I mean, I'm glad that it's raining, but it's cold, and it's supposed to be cold like all week long. Finley put her, I do not need the air conditioning. Finley put her winter clothes away. I put all the coats away. I may need to get my light coats out again. Oh, stupid freaking raccoon. We have raccoons. We have raccoons. It is Monday. I'm trying to think if there's anything for me to say. I'm going to say and do homework. I've been terrible about going to the gym. I have been doing other stuff, but not so much the gym. So I brought my gym stuff. Let's be honest. The likelihood of me going after I'm done with homework is minimal. But I at least have clothes in this car and tenny runners in case I get the desire to go. Last Monday of the school year. Next Monday is Memorial Day. So today is the last Monday, which is exciting. It's also my last week with my students. My students will all be transitioned back to their homeschool by Friday. So they will have Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday at their homeschool. So that's exciting too. It's exciting as well. Okie dokie, smoky pokey. Let's go to work. It's almost summer, and oh my God, I have a big thing to tell you that I did. I'll tell you later though, because I've been talking for 2 minutes already. So have a happy Monday, y'all. Love you. It's just fancy day. John said I should have worn my wedding dress, but I did not for my wedding dress. It said wear this, and I mean, I love to dress fancy. So an excuse to dress up is so fun for me. I love it. You know, I'm addicted to those O-Town drinks. I got a shake today. Protein shakes. It's good. It's not like horribly proteiny either. You know, sometimes they're like stupid proteiny. That is dangerous. It's like, they're like 200 calories, let's say 250 calories, 30 grams of protein. They're meant to be a meal replacement. Now I'm gonna be addicted to those. I'm just twirling in my chair. Oh my God, that kind of makes me feel seasick. Okay, Tuesday, end of the day. I literally have 5 more days of school, right? Yes, 5 more days of school until summer. And I need to tell you, you guys, I booked a trip to Paris. Just me, myself, and I. July 16th, I'm going to Paris. What? Thursday. This is my last day with students. Everybody is going back to their homeschool starting tomorrow. Also, it is May 22nd and it is cold AF. It's freezing. I'm rebelling though. I am wearing jeans, but I'm wearing a t-shirt. I do have a coat just in case. But like, what the heck? I don't want it to be hot, you know, but I don't want it to be freaking freezing. It is freezing cold. What is happening? I wanted to get like a good sun tan started before going to Hawaii, which is like way less than a month. Is it like 3 weeks we go to Hawaii? I wanted to get a sun, and I kind of was starting to get a little bit of sun, but oh my gosh, I did it again. I was like, where's my phone? Okay, I feel like we're gonna do a little chatty chat because a lot's happening. Yesterday, I ran on the treadmill. I ran like a week ago and hurt my hip. I tell you, my body is falling apart. But I ran on the treadmill for 1.5 miles and it felt really good. Okay, so that's one. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I ran yesterday. It felt really good. I kind of am itching to get back into it a little bit. It got really hard for me there for a while and I'm thinking it's because of my iron issues. And so maybe now that my iron is improving, then that will be improving. So we'll just see. We'll see. Number 2, I kind of hinted at it. I totally booked, I'm going to Paris, you guys, in July. I'm going to Paris in July. Do you remember way back at Christmas time when I was debating going to that holiday concert by myself? I was like, should I take a trip by myself? And I started looking at different things. So it's always been, well, since then, it's been in the back of my mind, right? Well, then the kids and I are going to Hawaii with my folks, you know, and then John and I had talked about going to Ireland this summer and it just wasn't working out. So then we were like, well, how about we go the week after Christmas? And so we were looking last week trying to see, you know, flights and all that stuff and get that figured out. And it doesn't look like it's going to work for us to do a trip the week after Christmas either. So I kind of was putting money away for this Ireland trip. And it just it just doesn't look like it's gonna pan out. So I'm like, well, you know what? You've got the money, you've got the time, book the trip. So I totally book a trip. I'm going to Paris by myself, July 16th. I was really scared about it. But then once I pressed booked, I'm super freaking excited. I have my ticket to the Louvre, I have my ticket to Versailles, I have a dinner reservation at my first night there at the oldest restaurant in Paris. I'm gonna just meander around, see what fun I can find. It's very exciting. John and I may still be going on a trip the week after Christmas, and if that works out, that would be super awesome. And by then, I mean, I'll have the money to pay for it, you know, so it's fine. That will be very fun. But for now, my trips are, which, oh my gosh, talk about splurgy. Hawaii in June, Paris. I can't, every time I say it, I just can't help but giggle because I'm so excited that I'm doing this. I feel really proud. I feel really excited. I am happy to be in a stage of life where, like, my kids, Finley is obviously still at home. All of them are at home. But they can take care of themselves for a period of time, that I have the financial stability, that I can zoom on a trip, that I have the independence and the bravery and the confidence, that I am like, heck yeah, I'm going to book a trip and I'm going to go on it and I'm going to have a great time, I hope. I'm sure something crazy will happen. But if it does, I feel like I can handle it. So, Thursday, Hawaii, Paris. I'm going to see John this morning. It's kind of our Thursday thing. Hopefully he enjoys it. It's usually me that's like, hey, how do you feel about a parking lot meetup before work today? And he has never said no. There was even one time he was at work already, like he went early, and he's like, come on over anyway, and I'll come out. So, I mean, he's never said no to me. But hopefully he's not annoyed by it. Well, you know what? I don't think he is. Okay, so Thursday, last day with kids. It's cold. The only thing, I feel The only thing that could make life better at this moment would be if my arm and hip stopped hurting and if it wasn't freezing cold. Those are the two things that would make life pretty awesome. Although it's pretty awesome right now. Okay, I just talked for 6 minutes with you guys. If you're still hanging around after that, you rock. Okay, bye! Happy Thursday! Hold on. Hey guys, Friday. After school. 2 days of school left. See those meringue pies back there? I made those. We are celebrating Mom's birthday tonight. Her mom used to always make chocolate meringue pies. So I made chocolate meringue pie to take to Mom's birthday party. It was kind of a mad dash rush to get home and get it made, but we made it happen.
Honk.
Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you.
Honk, 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 honk,